Welcome to Rewire Yourself Rich, the podcast for the woman who's done with temporary bullshit mindset shifts and ready for a full nervous system level identity upgrade. The woman who knows she was born to transform the world with her unique superpowers. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, wealth identity rewiring expert, intuitive mentor, and creator of the Rich Coded Method. In our world, we don't manifest like needy ass bitches. We re-encode the big fucking deal wealthy woman back into yourselves. We shift your DNA to remember who the fuck you are. Ready to become rich coded, getting paid to exist? Let's fucking go. Hello, my big fucking deal. I'm so excited to share the 5 elements of global movement recognition because you're the badass bitch who came here to trailblaze her own industry because your body of work doesn't fit into a pre-existing industry. And you also came here to be globally recognized, leading your life-altering movement, impacting millions, making millions as a side effect. And so we're diving into these 5 elements that are going to change everything for you. I'm so fucking excited. This is what we are mastering inside the Silent Yes right now as we speak. So let's dive into number 1. Can you guess what it is? What is the one thing that runs the show, that operates how you behave, how you move, how you lead, and the expectations that you may unknowingly have that leak into your leadership, into your content creation, into everything that you create and touch? It's your identity. So number 1 is the rich coded identity. And this is where, when you shift into the rich coded identity, this is when you become the woman people instantly recognize as the one. And this is when we create new standards and expectations to encode energetic brand demand. So when we have these expectations and standards left unchecked, a lot of the times what happens is, and I see this with our clients, which we instantly shift on the spot. I'm seeing this in the Silent Yes right now, where people are creating content and they're like, what's happening? Why am I not getting the engagement? Why am I not getting the likes? Why am I not getting the Instagram story views? Why am I not getting the DMs? And then what happens is we begin to become performative because we feel like we need a response, a reaction from someone, AKA the metrics, the engagement, the likes, or whatever the fuck. We're waiting for the response from people outside of us to give us the permission to be as big as we're meant to be, to give us the permission to be the embodied motherfucking leader that we came here to be. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you are the woman who no longer waits for permission. And so we're not looking at metrics anymore to have us decide that we're the motherfucking shit and that our body of work is the motherfucking shit. And so what I want you to do is I want you to look at, and you can only become aware of this when you are actually taking the action, because otherwise we're thinking and Lady Logic takes over and we get in our mind and out of our body. The next time you open up Instagram or TikTok, as you're about to go create something, as you are crafting the real hook, as you are writing your caption, I want you to notice what you are expecting. And maybe it's as subtle as this. What's the fucking point of sitting down and taking the time to create this anyways, because my engagement sucks, because no one actually cares, because this hasn't resulted in da-da-da-da-da, right? What are you expecting? Because if you're expecting content creation to just go to shit with the engagement and blame the algorithm, then that's exactly the result that you're going to create. So if you're the one who's expecting that, and lowering your standards to wait for your audience to respond to you, to then give you permission to say what the fuck you want to say. Share the message that you came here to share. to be in your God-given gifts, to, like I said earlier, to be as big as you're meant to be as a grounded embodied leader, we're no longer waiting. We're noticing and becoming aware of the expectations and the standards that are running the show so that we can create new expectations so we can hold ourselves to a higher standard. I already shared the standard that I'm inviting you to hold yourself to, and that is, we're going to say it again because subconscious mind fucking loves repetition. That is, I no longer wait for permission from anything outside of me to let me know that I'm allowed to be as big as I'm meant to be. Your new standard is, and this ties into the rich coded identity, I give myself permission to be as big as I'm meant to be. I give myself permission to say whatever it is that I want to say. And I give myself permission to trigger people because I know that it's safe for me to be disliked. Because I didn't come here to be liked by everyone. I came here to lead. So yeah, when I create, when I share, I expect to speak to and have my frequency reach my soulmate fuck yes clients because I'm allowing myself to be the embodied leader. I'm allowing myself to identify as the one who is in demand. Okay? Because here's the truth, people don't buy offers. They buy who they are becoming. And what they need from you is they need to see you paving the path and moving as the leader that they are becoming. When you have that signal on, when they see that, they're like, you, I want to be led by you. Are you allowing yourself to lead that way? Or are you waiting for likes, hearts, comments, more story views to lead that way? This is the standard that I invite you to hold yourself to today. So that was number one. That was a freaking mic drop in itself. The second piece, the second element of global movement recognition, you've heard me say this time and time again, fame frequency activation. This is when you get out of your head, out of Lady Logic, who tries to run the show, who tries to be a strategy slut, follow rules, all the things that just has you feeling kind of suffocating. We're done with that, okay? This gets you out of your head and into your body, where you embody the frequency of the woman who is already known, who is already desired, who is already in high demand, and who is invited into bigger rooms, onto bigger stages. And the thing is, this is where so many people get a little confused with frequency. Frequency doesn't start in your mind. It doesn't start from me being like, okay, we're going to activate the frequency. No. Frequency doesn't start from words. Where does frequency start? In your body. And so we quite literally get you into your body so that you can feel this frequency. This frequency starts from within you. We encode it into your cells. From there, it expands out into your field. From there, it expands miles, millions of miles away from you. And this is where your frequency does the communication for you. This is when you are, I don't know, what was I doing today? I was in the shower and I was like, oh yeah, in my fame frequency, just feeling so fucking good because I can, because I'm the walking energetic permission slip to give myself permission to feel good. I don't need anything outside of me to feel good. And so while I was feeling fucking good in the fame frequency, I get out of the shower, find my phone, and there's a DM from someone who's like, hey bitch, I want to work with you one-on-one. Okay. I wasn't doing anything. My frequency was communicating for me. And we embody this frequency before any type of proof, evidence, or recognition arrives. Fame frequency is motherfucking everything. Okay, the third element, are you ready? Seduction signals. You've heard me speak about this before. These are feminine, non-verbal language of trust, desire, certainty, and influence. And notice how I said nonverbal. This is when, and I need you to know, a lot of people who are scrolling on Instagram or watching your Instagram stories, they don't have the volume on. And so many of us were program conditioned, when we're being strategy sluts. Make sure that you say this right so that people buy. Make sure that you nail this and say this. Feminine nonverbal language, it's in your body. And this is where your soulmate fuck yes clients come across you. They don't have the sound on. And they're like, ooh, I feel something from this woman. And I'm going to give you one of the seduction signals as an example. And one of them is relaxed, wealthy stillness you hold in your body. That communicates being near me expands you. Okay. Do you feel that when I said that? Being near me expands you. And when you hold that relaxed, wealthy stillness in your body, their nervous system regulates, their desire rises, and they feel activated into who they are becoming simply by being in your field, simply by being in your presence. And this is when your frequency does the communication for you, when you have the seduction signals turned on, right? And this is when you go from a silent no to a silent yes. And when you master the energetic broadcast, this is what makes people think when they find you, I don't know how to explain this. I don't, logically, I don't really understand, but I just need to be in her world. And that's the effect that you create. And here's something I want to share with you as I gave you the example of the relaxed, wealthy stillness you hold in your body. I think you know that I tap and twerk, and twerking isn't really relaxed, wealthy stillness in my body. It's more aggressive. It's more fully expressed. But I'm bringing this real life example forward to alleviate any type of confusion, because when I come out and take the stage, I don't come out balls to the wall. I mean, energetically, I do. Physically, I mean, sometimes I dance on stage. Let's be honest, all the time I do. But after I'm done the dancing, that's when I just step. Fame frequencies already activated. We know Felicia Flame. She's my alter ego. We know the flame boots. But I step, I activate, and then I enter into the relaxed, wealthy stillness that I hold in my body. And you'll also hear my voice change as well. That is a seduction signal that you turn on to shift instantly from a silent no to a silent yes. It's not a signal that you need to have on the entire fucking time, because you get to be yourself, you get to twerk, you get to do whatever you want. But it's something I always come back to because I know that it's felt. Just like tapping and twerking is felt, but it activates something different. It activates your fully expressed codes that already exist within you. All right. So the fourth element is, I'm so excited about this one, signature subconscious symbol. We just got off our mastermind call, the Rich Coded Mastermind, where we crafted our client's signature subconscious symbol. And when you create this symbol, this is what makes your brand and movement recognizable, known, and you quite literally cannot forget. It's impossible to forget. And it is the thing people instantly associate with your movement, right? They see it and then they're like, oh, there she is. So let me give some examples. These are some of the examples I shared in our mastermind call. Taylor Swift, what is her symbol? People make them, people wear them to her shows. Friendship bracelets, which already existed before her. She didn't create them, right? Like, we made them when we were younger at camp and growing up. We made them all of the time. But she made them a symbol associated with her brand, associated with her, where people are like, oh my God, I love this. I want to create my own. I want to bring them. I want to take pictures and tag her, which leads into the recognition effect, which I'll get there in a second. That's the fifth element. So these symbols people see and instantly think of you, instantly think of your movement, instantly think of your brand, right? What is my symbol? We already know. Tap and twerk. So every time you see someone tapping and twerking, and probably at this point someone twerking a little bit, it's going to associate, tap and twerk. That is the signature subconscious symbol. 2 more examples. We all know this one. Nike. What's their symbol? Swish. It's like the sound and the thingy that I'm doing with my finger that you can't see. Okay. Another fun one, because I'm a 90s baby. Nickelodeon. What's their symbol? Remember back in the day, they would dump it on everyone's head? Green slime. Every time you saw the green slime, you were like, Nickelodeon. I bet everyone's singing that with me now if you're a 90s baby. These are signature subconscious symbols. You get to create your own. That's how you're going to make your brand, your movement, globally recognized. And how fucking fun is it that you get to create it yourself? The 5th element that I already shared, recognition effect. This is where you turn your audience into advocates, right? And this is where your audience, your community, your clients, they are sharing your brand for you. And this is the reason your brand becomes globally recognized, right? This is where your movement starts spreading itself. And it's so fucking fun to invite others on board. How fun is it to know, like, wow, I don't need to be the sole person to have my movement go global. Other people get to do it for me. Yeah. Because they want to be a part of your world. They want to be led by you. They want to feel how you feel, but of course in their own way. And so here's the thing. I mean, tap and twerk. I don't need to do that by myself. Other people tap and twerk. And when they take videos of themselves, they tag me, I share it. They're spreading the movement for me. I don't have to do anything. Right? I already said with Taylor Swift, the friendship bracelets, those people who are going to her shows and who are her raving fans, they're creating those friendship bracelets. They're tagging her. They're sharing. They're spreading the movement for her. How fucking fun is that? You already have people in your audience right now. You already have clients right now. You already have people in your community right now who already motherfucking love you. They're obsessed with you. They're like, this is so fun. Give them something that they can have fun with, that they can implement, which immediately raises their vibe, which immediately shifts their standards, their behaviors, that allows them to shift into a new identity. Give them something to get on board with that they can spread for you. How fucking fun is that? That's a recognition effect. So these are the 5 elements of global movement recognition. We're mastering these inside the Silent Yes. You can DM me yes to join, where we are live this week and then another week next week. We're also doing seduction signal sales audits, which is so fun. Or you know that you're meant for bigger stages and to lead a globally recognized movement and to be famous and known for trailblazing your own industry. The Rich Coded Mastermind is for you. DM me mastermind to apply. I am crafting something behind the scenes right now, which includes a VIP day with you on stage. I can't share anything else. I'm going to do a full reveal very soon, but get fucking excited because this is life-altering, life-changing, and I cannot wait to share. I'm going to try not to spill all the details, but deets are coming. All right. I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Let me know if you're excited to implement these 5 elements to take your movement motherfucking global and to be globally recognized and known. Mwah. If you loved this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram so I can share you and your incredible body of work to my network and celebrate you. And as a special abundance gift, please give us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I'll send you my sexy sales hypnosis to rewire yourself rich in your sleep.